Hello, namaste. One of the important areas of responsibility for any organization is succession planning. Whether you are the head HR or you are at the top level in a management, or you need to look at a strategy which will help you to continuously provide you with great competent people from within the organization. So this is a very important responsibility for anybody occupying any reasonably important position within any organization. So what's the model for this? What's the framework? So I call this the IGCM framework. One is to identify the next level talent. Second is to groom that talent. Third is coaching, and the fourth is mentoring. So, how do you identify next level talent? Obviously, one, it comes from understanding performance, understanding data, understanding from your own experience, talking to supervisors. But one of the models that you can apply here is the skill will metrics. Identify people who are high on will, low on skill. They need training. Identify people who are low on will but high on skill. They need motivation. Identify people who are low on will, low on skill, give them direction. And identify people who are high on will and high on skill, delegate more responsibilities to them and take care of them, look after them. Give them higher responsibilities, mentoring. Sometimes organizations are ready to promote people, people are not. Sometimes people are ready to get promoted, the organization is not. So some of these guys within the high will, high skill might just fall into this category that they may be ready for promotion, but maybe the organization is not ready. Even more important at that point of time to take care of them. Now, one of the things that you don't do as an organization, you should not do rather, is promote people only on the basis of performance. Many organizations burn their fingers because they promote people purely on the basis of performance. Never promote people purely on the basis of performance. Promote them on the basis of, apart from performance. Obviously performance has to be there, otherwise how will they set the example? And succession planning is all about creating leaders, not just followers, and leaders who can be role models. So performance is critical, but not just performance. You have to look at their attitude, you have to look at their enabling skills, and most importantly their ability to manage people. Why a lot of individual performers fail at the leadership level, the managerial level, is because they cannot handle people effectively, and that's the most critical thing. It's not about my abilities, it's about my ability to get the best out of other people. That's what managerial or leadership capabilities are all about. And a lot of people have this misunderstanding that growth within an organization is hierarchical. No, it can be functional. You can get into a more enriching role. The idea is how much more complexity I can embrace as far as my particular role is concerned. Also, to identify next level talent, you can use a method called as the assessment center, where you invite people who have potential and say that why don't you come and make a presentation about uh, something related to your work, and how do you see your future, what more you can contribute to the organization. This will help you to understand and gauge their sense of vision for their career, their thought process in terms of how they can contribute overall for the development of the organization. So I is for identifying next level talent. Second is to groom this talent. I've identified the talent. Now I've kind of zeroed in on, okay, these are the people I want to take them to the next level, either hierarchically or functionally. Now I need to create a grooming blueprint. So how will I groom them? I need to groom them through some learning, through some training, and most importantly, I need to groom them through coaching and mentoring. IGCM, right? So coaching and mentoring. So I need to provide coaching support. And I also need to provide them with mentoring support. And it can come from within the ecosystem. People who are capable enough, who have the ability to coach people, to mentor people, identify them. So, and kind of give them the responsibility to groom this next level talent. Now, one important thing to understand here is coaching and mentoring can need to go together, because fundamentally they both are different. Coaching is more about uh, enabling the person to understand his or her own problems and come up with the solutions. So it's about asking the right questions. what is that you're looking forward to in your career? What's your aspiration? Why do you have that aspiration? How do you think you can contribute? What are the roadblocks you think that can come along the way? What do you think are the solutions? I'm not giving any solution. I'm only asking and helping that person probe. So coaching is a more of a facilitation process, whereas mentoring is I have done this job before and I can help you to do this job better by sharing my experience with you. It's more of a hand holding. In an organization, you cannot have a compartment which says that I will only coach you or I will only mentor you. You need to have a combination of support which goes in terms of being able to coach as well as mentor. So this is a little brief about how you can do succession planning within your organization. It's a little framework. Please do put your thoughts around it. Feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be happy to share more insights around it. But I hope this framework helped you identify the next level talent, groom the talent, and provide coaching and mentoring support. And of course, there is one more step. You also need to evaluate the progress once uh, the enabling process has been provided to the particular candidate or the set of candidates. I hope you did like and enjoy this aspect of succession planning. One more learning nugget that I shared with you, and I'll be back very soon with one more learning nugget. And till then, do take good care of yourself.